Greetings, my Kung Fu compadres. This is Hong Wong from Hong Wong Wuxia. And yes, I know it has been a very long time, but I have been busy. As you can see, I have a new space here. There's a space in the house, actually two spaces in the house. One of them will be a weight room and the other will be for doing martial arts. All right, so why has it been so long? Well, besides the fact that I have moved and I'm still moving, I've just unpacked the last box yesterday that I'm still looking for. Like my other tripod's missing. So during the move, I injured myself. I ruptured my bicep. If anyone wants to see what it looks like, this is normal. And this is a ruptured bicep. Basically, the tendon tore, connecting the muscle or the bicep to the elbow. It happened like 2 months ago. Yeah, the first 3 weeks I just iced it and massaged it with heat on it, and just rested. After the first 3 weeks, then I started doing some light rehabbing exercises. With a 10-pound weight, I was doing like curls. And all right, well, first off, I researched it, and I'm not going to have surgery because it costs $10,000, and I don't have medical insurance. And two, since it happened, I mean, the first week it was painful, like a dull throbbing pain, but nothing excruciating. With the throbbing pain in the arm came a headache. That was worse. But then from the time what happened was I was carrying something, fell, and what happened was my hand was supinated, and as it rolled out like this, it just pulled too hard on the bicep, and I heard a pop, 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 pop. And what happened was the bicep, it looks much better now, but it was way up here in the shoulder. But anyway, even though there was like a dull throbbing pain, I had, from the get-go, I had full range of motion. See, I could extend it, pull it in. I had no problem pushing things, but pulling things, that was another matter. I could still lift, but I couldn't lift heavily. So when I started the rehab, I got 10-pound weight and just did a lot of reps until the bicep started to tweak a little bit. Then I do something else. So one of the other things was the nunchucks. Most of the nunchuck spins, practicing them, they work muscles around the bicep, except for this one and this one. This one helps a little bit too, but that's more for right in here. But I would do these. And as far as these spins goes, I usually did as far as these spins go, I would do my normal amount of reps. I would do these, as I said, these, and those, and what else would we do? And of course these. I gotta not do the which part though. And these. So another one with the weights that I would do is just grab a heavier dumbbell and then just twist the arm back and forth. One of the things that supposedly is going to bother you the most with a torn bicep is being able to do supinating motions like this. But I said, I've had full range of motion from the get-go. The only thing is there's a noticeable lack of strength when doing this motion, curls. I'm not even gonna attempt it. There's like a major drop in strength with this motion, but I can still do it. I do it with the light weights. So, all right, and then another exercise that I've been doing, I just started doing yesterday, was push-ups, and I would do push-ups after I did most of the rest of the things. But I would do them flat-handed right now because I don't really have the confidence in my left arm to hold me up. Another exercise I like to do in between the nunchuck spins is it's a dynamic tension exercise called the crow. You point your squat down, point your toes outward, elbows into the knees, palms flat on the floor, and then just lean forward and hold yourself up. Stretching your wrists out. Your wrists will get blown up when you're doing those nunchuck spins and hundreds. All right, so besides doing those exercises for rehabbing, I have also been doing some dynamic tension exercises and some static tension exercises. Some of these I've shown before, making the fists, standing up straight, legs spread, and just as you breathe out, squeezing your fingers together. And when you're breathing in, holding. Again, this one's not isolating the bicep, but it is working the muscles around the bicep, especially those close to the elbow. Another one is this. Press your palms out, and you want to point your fingers toward pull your fingers toward your head. Again, breathe. When you breathe out, you're pushing the palms out and the fingers toward your heads. When you breathe in, you're just holding the position. You want your tongue on the bottom. You want your tongue behind your lower teeth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Now some of the movements that I did with the dynamic tensions were, I couldn't do them for very long. Like this one. And these are all exercises without any added weight, so just like moving your arms around, backwards. forwards, but many more repetitions, at least 50. Same thing with and for these, you just stay relaxed. Throw your arms out there. I haven't been doing too many stretches, but that's one thing I need to add. That's my words. That's my biggest, as can be seen, that's my biggest fault when it comes to working out. Stretching, I hate stretching, but it is something that needs to be done. It's probably the most important thing that you can do. All right, everybody, this has been Hong Long from Hong Long Wuxia. As always, if you like the video, hit the button down below, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and keep watching the video over and over and over and over again. All right, that's basically what I've been doing to rehab my torn bicep. From my reading and stuff, it's going to take at least 5 or 6 months for it to heal up, and it probably, according to that, will never be at 100%. Although it's possible. One dude that was a weightlifter had it happen to him. He didn't have surgery. His looked a lot worse than mine, and he said he's lifted more than he did before the accident. So we'll see. Oh, also, I forgot to mention that I haven't been doing my martial arts that much, but when I have been doing it, I still can. And literally from day one, I've been able to punch hard with my left arm, and it's, like I said, complete range of motion: forward, backwards, boom, down, up, to the side, over there, whatever. So, but after doing like 2 or 3 forms, the bicep would start to feel a little heavy and sore. So I haven't been doing forms. I haven't been doing full workouts. I've just actually started doing. I did a full workout once last week, and then I did a full workout yesterday. So other than that, the workouts have been not. Other than that, the kung fu workouts have not included a lot of forms. I've basically been doing like squats and kicks, punches, and doing basic stuff like that. All right, well, thanks again for watching, and until the next time, make sure you keep practicing.